Yes, but Kuwami is just like, yes, so this is how it works. Like difference in intelligence, I guess.
And in the second bit too, it's it's showing you it has hand drawn pictures, very similar, almost uncannily to what Weiser has, of Bronza and you and a bunch of other people that are in group B that are gonna do the extraction thing, and it has Bronza, and then you all are inside of like a sleeping bubble of him, and it's just straight up a rip from Inception. You guys are just gonna incept Bronza to do the extraction option, the extraction part. On the third part, once it's extracted, is the escape function. Ohe is gonna she doesn't know it's the Ohe yet. The entity is going to be furious and thus retaliate with all their might, trying to lock all within it, including Bronza. This is going to be a fight. So once you're at the precipice of escaping, there's going to be such a negative pull to keep you all within this world, within a mindscape that they are currently in control of, whatever this entity is, as they have a heavy grip, you were informed, onto Bronza. Apparently he has allowed them access, was the deal. But the montage ends pretty much right there, and she says, yeah, and then this is a joke too, and then she says there's also the secondary option. We could always use the toilets to no, I'm joking. No, I was gonna say like to escape, just like Weiser said, but but obviously it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So yeah.
Actually, I was just gonna say, we can use this, and then she just goes down with this.
There you go. I guess. So yeah. You can do what you wish to do, as they're sort of just explaining to you all of this. Did you wish to do anything specifically?
I mean, it seems like a very straightforward task, but she wants it. Like, if we escape, Plaza is still going to suffer from the light. Right?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm just asking you. Yeah.
Okay. You're not sure. You don't know.
Yep, I am not sure. Like, you know what is a very Kuwami thing to do?
So
She finds new information, like how the extraction process of a light crystal. Keep writing notes and asking questions, and then after she leaves the room and closes the door, she goes like, "Oh wait, I forgot the key." But I mean, that, you know what? That is hilarious. The robot.
okay.
That is such a hilarious idea. I really want to get on that and see.
All right. You tell me where you land.
6. Well, I guess just gonna do exactly that.
Okay. Then, where do you move on to then?
Like outside the door.
Okay.
And then he looks back at me. Did I go back again? No, I think she would be suspicious and just quietly walks back the base.
I think you mean to say what door?
Oh no, the door disappeared. Oh wait, no, I got scared. It turns around and smashes it.
All right. So what's the deal? Do you tell Weiser to hold off on the plan a bit? Maybe there's something more going on. You couldn't get the key. You'll try again another time, or you're gonna try to finish the plan that the Clockwork Collective has in store.
I think it. What you think? Maybe we should just wait until the extraction process starts, and then we can try to break out the window. She then points towards the window again.
Who's she saying this to?
Weiser.
Okay. Your friend might not survive the extraction process. The best bet would be to wait it out. I think usually these kind of entities they're only looking for ends to a means. Probably they're just waiting for the kid to die to take over the body. It's not a big deal. They're usually dormant till then. I say we let it rock. Nah, I say we just get out of here and let what happens with the light happen. If anything, he'll probably grow in power. And then again, at the moment of his death, we'll have to deal with some kind of monster thing. But that's then, you know. That's a tomorrow Weiser's problem, I think.
It's what Kuwami said normally. If it was just like a very common thing.
So what does she say?
She thinks back at what Franza has done. And like, you know that flashback, like Franza is a great person. He risked his life for the sake of others, and then that fire thing she remembered.
You've never seen so much immolation done in such a fast pace by a single entity ever before.
What's immolation?
Destruction.
Yes, I think that's fair.
Underwater, in fact, the flames rooted into these things as if they were in a dish.
I say we wait for her. I'm sure you'll make it.
Weiser gives a sigh and he says, I'm gonna find a way out. If you're not part of my efforts now, you won't be with us when we escape. I can guarantee you that.
What is it? This?
The what?
Wait, oh yes, wait. I think it is. Wait, where are we again?
You're just anywhere. In a secluded location, probably. I'm sorry?
Like, why did they? I'm just gonna find my own way out, and that we won't speak in a room after we get out. Like that.
I'm not hearing you for some reason.
Like, why is it just saying, yeah, I'm just going to find out the way out.
Yeah.
And then Kuwami just said, what? What do you mean?
So when he finds a way out, if you're not part of his crew, you won't be part of the exit. That's what he said. He's just saying if you won't get your band to help together now, then you're only wasting his time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So instead, you're just gonna wait for the Clockwork Collective to get done what they're gonna get done, because it seems like it will take them days to even begin the first step.
Okay, I was thinking of what I would do, and I think it is time for the second part of the campaign. Like, why we just like go surprise Pikachu face, and then pass and say, "Hi, have it your way."
All right.
Which I'm going to think like resembles Kuwami quite a lot.
more pouty, yeah, but on purpose for sure.
Yes. And honestly, I think it's the closest to a personality. Like, someone doesn't agree what she thinks that is right, and instead of like quick, we're just like, yeah, everyone have their own thinking, and we should all just be independent. Kuwami is like, what? How could you not be agreeing? I'm sure that this is the correct path, something like that.
It clearly is.
I think she doesn't care that much usually, but it's Weiser. She thinks that Weiser would have understood. But she doesn't. But he, quote unquote, doesn't understand. So she doubts. I think that is why she's still out.
Okay.
I think he can watch.
He does a wave with like his fingers, which is weird. His fingernails are a little pointy, and he does say in a very low tone, "Good luck." But yeah, boom. You're gonna wait on Bronze's procedure.
Yeah.
Are you gonna partake in it? Are you gonna assist in either of the facets? Either the seeking, the extraction, or the fight?
I mean, if I can assist it, I'll probably assist.
You'll be in all three, but which one is Kuwami spearheading? Which one is Kuwami's focus? Which one does she want to take care of and make sure it goes without a hitch?
Oh, definitely the extraction point. It sounds the most sciencey.
Could be. Would you?
Task 2, extraction. Basically a bubble thing extraction box.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be an exception session for sure on that one. When it happens, but I don't think it'll happen today. No, we're done though with this. That's it.
Yeah.
Session's over. Woo, short.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to push for any further.
No, you can't do more than like 2 or 3 hours in a solo session. Pushing more than one is asking a lot as well. You'd have to have the kind of repertoire that fits it proper. But
The claws will be cutting a bit
oh yeah, that'll get it done. Roll initiative. No, that'll never happen again. Especially since I couldn't find the rats that I actually wanted to do. It was like I didn't want those ugly rats. I wanted like alien rats. And I was like, where's my two-tailed rats? I can't find them. Dang it.
This encounter is so normal with this campaign.
Yeah. I like that you were saying that.
I'll tell you that that battle was the most normal battle I've ever seen in this anime.
Wait till next game.
It is saying a lot of this campaign.
No, just wait till next game. I had to normalize it for a bit so that I could ruin your guys' lives. I hope it's understood. I hope it's.
It was going easy on the 2 new players.
They almost died. That's the funny part. You guys haven't taken a rest yet.
Yes, I'll be honest, this is such a fire situation.
It's a commodity. It's a commodity for sure in my campaigns. But did you really think that the Exotor arc was over?
The Exotor what?
Arc?
Which Exotor? You mean the drone?
Yeah.
I thought it was mostly over.
How could it be over when, as soon as you step out of the shop of the rats, it's raining liquid metal?
Why?
Oh yeah.
It's real liquid metal.
Oh yeah.
Liquid metal?
Liquid metal from a ship that has hovered over. Close enough.
Is the ship the drone?
It's a different ship. Well, it got dissected to several pieces for sure. So they all got to get destroyed before it's all over. Even one piece survives.
Wait, I have less. I have 6 HP.
You guys better cast all the magic you have. You guys are level 6. Take care of everything you got. If you got items, use them. If you need to go to the herbalist, the local herbalist Dragonborn, to buy potions, pick them all up, because war is a coming. Because a war has been here. You guys thought it was over? It's all quiet in the sky. You guys were in the eye of the storm. I'll tell you. Everywhere else, every single ship is fighting for their lives, and you guys just relaxing over here killing rats.
We're going to go evacuate like 500 meters away.
I mean, the city's safe. That's just a telltale sign of things to come. And that's the thing. That's
I would assume it's going to literally just resolve anything.
Oh, don't worry. Anybody who got struck by Exotor unit and has specks of metal on them definitely needs to make Constitution saves.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Have I been hit by Exotor?
Oh yeah, you have. You've been prominently hit by Exotor. Yes.
You're nerfing the party by making Squeaker just call that.
I am I've explained how Kuiko has had several metal-looking shards embedded into her skin every once in a while.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that once. I guess that's why she was feeling tired.
It hasn't affected her either. It hasn't affected her. But I mean, now that Exotor is not one whole thing, it's like 18 different things now. It's divisive mind. Maybe it's can't make it up, and so it'll destroy everything that it can.
I also finally switched myself with, and I swapped back to Squeaker for the sake of them.
Listen, all I know is a ship flies by, drops liquid metal on everybody. Everyone's concerned for moments. You feel some sort of way. We'll see about that later. Other people feel certain other ways about different things, but It doesn't stop. It doesn't come in assault. If you guys need the long rest, take that long rest. But when the game does start, I will explain what happens in that constitution.
We will need a long rest. I have 6 HP and Inferior has 1 HP.
Okay, that'd be nice. It'd be good for you guys. It would be great for survival if you guys take that long rest. If it's necessary, do what you have to do. Whether the people that are gonna survive, and the route of this ship, going about causing interference in people's mind, basically breaking their heads and forcing anybody who can even think to go a bit nuts for a while and be bedridden effectively. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Take that long rest.
Look up to the sky and see the liquid metal falling down the ship above it all.
Yeah.
She's literally just going to the side and go, oh well, here we go again. Because if you think about it, she hasn't slept since the necromancer thing.
Yeah, and she flies all by herself.
The necromancer, the slime thing, the entire internal maze, and then she fought the entire drill, and now she's gonna fight the metal with the ship.
You had a long rest before the big ship.
What big ship? The drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. On the turtleback fort. But that was the last time though, and no one else has had a long rest.
I have HP. If I have HP, then I am fine.
Okay.
You know what would be a great time for someone to come up? Octavian. Because if I remember, yes, the drone. Wait, what?
It's out of charges.
The internal. Wait. Necromancer. Long rest. I swear.
Yep. You guys just go adventuring and adventuring and adventuring and adventuring. You guys don't take a break.
I mean, we don't want to. At this point, we will be criticized by the state in the town for a week.
That's the intent here, and that is a prerogative that you have. The ships can wait. Will others be able to? That's a different story.
As for the items in here, I have put out the stuff and I'm thinking about the skills. Like, come on. Who would use a wand when you cast magic?
I mean, separating certain objects for certain things. Avoiding having to have a full concentration thing when you have concentration items yourself. You know, it's at least good to point out in the air. It's like, listen, I got all these items that the DM keeps dropping, but you could be like, listen, Kuiko says I got all these items that I keep bumping into. Or people keep giving to me for some reason. I must look very trusting in my pillar of Ayala broom here. And if you want to show off all the items, then show off all the items. Whatever ones you don't want someone else to have, obviously, is your prerogative, but that's just you taking away another item from someone else when you have been using a nice item yourself for how long?
I mean, I'm using almost every item in my response.
Yeah.
On a fire shield generator.
Yeah.
We got them fire shield generator.
But Koiko's focus is that heart of hearts, that bow of bows.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really have that much items in comparison to what I can actually do.
You have 8 ballistas.
And those are the pantries differently.
Are those not items?
Yeah, that's not given in send you the list.
I don't need the list. I don't even need you to share it. I'm just saying it would behoove you at this point, as liquid metal's falling down to you. You're like, okay, so it's gonna get rough now. Yeah.
I might have a very good idea. Like we can probably say like Quicker is already a veteran as and like solving problems for the so she's going to like realize the state that she is in, and she knows that she probably can't do it alone at this rate. She looks over to Akari and Rhea and be like, you know what, I'm gonna entrust this to these two person and just start dropping a bunch of crap on the ground and say, here, take this, here, take this too. And just points to the ship and say, I'm going up there, I need your help. I can't do this alone.
That sounds so badass. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
And even if it doesn't occur that way, that's cool too. TPK, let's go.
I would try everything in my power to defend TPK.
Then you better take that long rest, or a bunch of your hit die needs to be used up, because you're in danger.
If I'm a host, then I can probably I won't say solo it, but at least do way more than I could otherwise.
I would like to see Kuiku solo the errant ships without mind or control that have become near on a massive construct beast thing.
Oh wait, that's bad. I mean, chose greater favors over constructs.
That's great. You'll do more damage when you're attacking them.
I was going to go for beams because train damage and it would be a fun kill, but it has to work quick to us.
Who says they're not draconic?
So humanoid and construct. It's 4 damage. I get 8 plus 8 damage each turn. It's wonderful.
It's awesome. You'll be taking it out like the sky real quick then.
Considering that each enemy has 100 HP, I don't think so.
Maybe. Oh, and you think 100 is what they have now? That's funny. You know you leveled up too, right?
Wait, the enemies leveled up?
Of course.
I swear to God, yeah.
And when I say of course, I mean they were already on a preset level. I just don't throw anything at you that you guys aren't prepared for. But the level 6 things are kind of like open now. Some level 7 things too, level 8 stuff too, but you know, I keep those few and far apart. But you definitely got a whole bunch of blips now. Like I like to think of it, and I think the closest thing I could think of it as is the Breath of the Wild game, how there's like a whole bunch of stupid robots about. Yeah, the Guardians, and then you have to go inside of them to like mess around with the guts and break them. Only you already did that by breaking the big one. Now you just have to destroy the pieces that are causing problems. I guess if that's what you do, you could also try to pacify them. I'm sorry.
Like just divide it.
Yeah, it just divided into several pieces. But if you guys destroy it or conquer it or tame it, I don't know.
I just realized I'm no artificial, and for the entire campaign, I've basically been relying on random deaths and ledge cast and points. And also for the DM to forget that might exist as well.
Also there's a sun dragon in the top of the clouds there that continues to shine a light onto everything here, basically.
Yeah, and what the hell is a sun dragon?
It's like a light dragon.
There's a time dragon and now a light dragon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Imagine a Weiser possess the life dragon or the space dragon.
I mean, there's also a space dragon. Yeah, there's void dragons for sure.
But I feel like we would have mentioned earlier if we have already gone to space.
I mean, you've met the time dragon effectively.
If I remember, when we first met Koitesh, she mentioned something about the sisters, right?
Koatesh is the fall. She is the final deep darkness that all will reside in at the end. The sister that was vanquished and her power taken by the others, her other siblings, the one that were trying to create this coven between them, they killed the youngest of them, Bright. So in all context and reality, each of the sisters represent a type of dragon, but each are really just themselves in a way. Not really, they're still siblings. More of a twin thing, more of a multiple twin thing, I guess. In so that each of them can carry the altar, or specifically the banner for either one, but doing so basically becomes or kind of mutates you into a new thing, multifaceted thing, and the only ones that are able to do that are Bright, which are the very beginning, the start, the pressure that releases all, and then you have the rest of them, and then Fall, who is Koatesh, she is supposed to be able to deliver every single one of them, but she's not supposed to do it yet, and she's not strong enough. And this is part of the issue that some of the siblings thought she was trying to overtake, because she's supposed to be known as the one that everyone's supposed to doubt means well, but when in reality she's the one that will always at the end ensure that it falls into the right socket, reality, that is. And with the sisters trying to breach that, they killed Bright, Zuma, or Zima, I forget what it's called. No, I can check. Yeah, Zima.
Right. Is it called the Bright or the Light, actually?
The Bright. Bright is Zima. The Bright is the one that is dead. Her power is the light. So the MacGuffin is the light, her light.
I don't know anymore.
I mean, Kuiko kind of knows all of this, and then again, Kuiko has met that void dragon, because Koatesh is effectively a void dragon, and then Zima, the Bright, is effectively a light dragon, and then the other ones are different dragons. One is the term isn't primordial; it's more Terran. I guess that isn't the best term either, because that kind of insinuates Earth. So I guess Earth. No, so that also insinuates Earth. Fuck. Rock. Damn it. Mountain. The what?
In a normal campaign, the player knows things that the character doesn't.
Yeah.
In this campaign, the character knows stuff the player doesn't, which I think is absolutely.
No, it's always both ways. Trust me, it's always both ways. It's the DM's job to lead you to the information that you already know, and lead you to the information you might know, and to block you when you don't know. That's it. I trust me, I do nothing. I wrote this book a long time ago. I probably just make up more maps than anything, and then I'll tell you now, I kind of freeball it half the time, nowadays, because you guys take me places where I'm just like, okay, so here's the story I imagine is gonna go. They're definitely gonna go to this thing. This is obviously the hook they're gonna go for. This is definitely gonna give them a magical item once they complete this thing. The lady says so. Can we do this? Sure. We can do that one thing that is very specific and neutral to all aspects of the game. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Yeah, that's what we want to do. Let's do that. Okay. That is every player I ever know.
I mean, I feel like if you told me that we chose something out of the DM's original intent, I could have never found where it is. Like, I feel like the entire foundation was laid out the entire time without naturally it flowed. But when you told me that we were supposed to only dip into the underground and go back and forth, how the hell were we supposed to go back onto that bus back up through the slides?
I put it like 3 times in where you guys could have accidentally and also possibly on purpose have found your way out of the underworld, and that would have soft locked you. It would have soft locked you out of the underworld. So I would have, right then and there, I would have been railroady, and I would have been like, nope, now you guys have to go the opposite way or mess around in this planet. You want back into the underworld, you're gonna have to come back at least 10 levels higher because you just missed your chance. Like, it was.
I think by the time we get back 10 levels after, the entire planet will be overtaken by Ohead at that point.
You think it was Ohead that was gonna be the issue? You didn't think it was gonna be like a whole robotic thing breaching it with like lasers shooting out of their chests and Terminator level threat of Enlito Urdum's head on a pike? Mm-hmm.
Like fallen out, but then now that I'm putting Kuwami's perspective of Weiser could control Ohead, has Ohead been trying to overtake the points to let Weiser get a base of operation for his revenge for Symphony, since Symphony is also very close to Point, and Point contains the Warden and what was the other place called? The Delirium faction?
The Odiliary?
Yes, the Odilium.
The pirates.
Maybe Weiser was just trying to get more of the 300 system in his grasp to get his revenge on Symphony.
You know that he's indifferent to Symphony. Really. He'd probably kill them if they show up, for sure. But he's not actively seeking them out. His target are definitely the president, which is Zeit, some massive female giant, and then Geist, who is the counterpart to that even wider giant as well. Yeah, they're gigantic man.
And instead of Weiser, I think Point will be in war within the next couple of decades. Maybe the next few years, depending on how fast Ohead finds the Trident from Bronzer and Fizz.
Bronzer has a Trident?
What? Bronzer has a Trident? What do you mean?
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Okay, he has a Trident. That's Bronzer had it.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's great. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, that totally makes sense. I mean, I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder why the Clockwork Collective is messing with these people. They didn't even do that much like of a problem. So I was like kind of shrugging to like my idea of why you're even here, which is why I was like so blasé about like, I don't really plan anything out because you guys always take me left and right, up and down. I can't plan anything. Let's put it that way. But now that you mention the trident that anyone else could have gotten, but Bronza, the one that was cursed, instead is the one that touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it makes sense why we're here. Yeah. The Clockwork Collective, they definitely got tagged there. Yeah.
Where is the trident?
Bronza has it, apparently. Right?
Can I do an insight check on Bronza at the beginning of this session to see if Bronza still has the trident?
He does.
And I...
He does, you know. No, he does.
I can figure the next session already. Oh no.
No, he still has it. What are you talking about? Why are you concerned?
You know when the DM says that everything is okay, it is most more likely that nothing is okay right now.
Oh no, nothing is okay. But what is okay is the fact that we're here. That's okay.
I can't establish that she was going to get in or get out with the special needs. And we have one of the most valuable items in the entire planet of port. In one of the second person which they have to go in very close contact to.
Well,
Yeah, that's the line.
well, I will say there's something to be said about how much I won't railroad you guys, and the fact that you bounced me around so much that I forgot the very reason that I even created this faction, this hidden secret faction, and the things that were supposed to happen in this place. So you're right, next session is going to be a doozy, but not the way you think. But then also probably the way you think. I don't know yet.
And this is why this campaign is so damn interesting. It's like a cluster of, wait, this happens here? Like, it feels like coincidence is just happening left and right. And you would think that that coincidence is going to end somewhere with, we have seen everything we can see, but no, it just keeps happening. There's always some better plot twist every session. Like I said, tomorrow, when we get to the castle, we're going to see this and what? We're all just standing there like, oh yeah, welcome back, we found the next two tridents or something.
Yeah, how you doing? Man. No, but yeah, definitely there is much misinformation out there. Not everybody knows all the story, but the puzzle pieces do eventually come out. The truth is clear, I hope. And if it's not, then I'm obviously failing as a DM. Yet I will always try to strive for better.
I think I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, why not?
I mean, there's always people. I think that's true for anything.
For sure. I can
This session was wonderful. So much suspense. It doesn't progress the story, but also does at the same time.
Oh yeah, it definitely moved you, for sure. And the other people were active as well. It's just we just don't know what happened in their story yet. And they'll get their little montages as well. Probably a little more cleaner, because I'll have this obviously in the back of my head. It's like, okay, you know, I know Weiser says this, and then Alexi says that. Gotcha.
I have a great words I want Kuwami to say. And it's gonna be like bingo until I get her to actually say the words.
Okay.
Like easy money. It's one of the words I want them to say.
All right. What is the definition of money though?
Great question. I think it's just gold in
Okay.
eyes. For now at least.
Yeah, I mean that works.
I can't say anything certain in this campaign.
Yeah. You could tell. Yeah.
Dogecoin or something.
Oh my gosh. I had half a mind to not use gold as currency and we'll just make it like credits or some other nonsense. I was like, but do I want to do that? No, I don't.
I mean, it's the same as gold, isn't it, essentially?
Yeah, but I don't believe that like in the future that'll be the most important facet of trade. I think resources would be the most important facet for sure.
I think Kuwami has the most realistic like system for trading.
Well, they have the most realistic system that's available for an out of touch network of people.
Trading.
They have no choice. That they understand the value of coinage, but they also have no real need for it. It can eventually lead to some kind of a thing. There are trading caravans that always reach Grenguana, but yeah, it's very difficult, especially in times of turmoil. And currently, Grenguana is at the epicenter of this storm, in which there seems to be no fighting of any sorts, as many of these massive constructs moved away from the center point.
6 months ago.
No.
6 months ago, I would have thought that Grenguana is a ruined place filled with grain that was nice for the attackers to get close. 6 months later, I'm trading in it at Knight's Hand and like an orange.
That's awesome. I love it.
That's D&D for you.
Yeah. It was Branza and Donks. Possibly Philip as well, who all the people from the Friday game when it first started, they met a set of Crane Devils that were pretty smart, and they treated them well, and vice versa, and they helped them out to traverse the inside of the underworld. And once within, the lady, the dragonborn person who was there, she kind of branched in for all, not just Crane Devils, but anyone who meant to live in a place with others that meant no harm to those which had the capacity of intelligence of some degree.
Oh god, if only we could have such a peaceful meeting with Faith Evans at the start.
Well, then we wouldn't have her quick reactions to the likes of Yenna, which were close to killing her. She was literally points away from falling off that massive dragon at one point. And to that effect, the tail wouldn't have found its way down here either. But that's a whole different story you don't get.
Oh no.